I read that script about Charlie leaving, I couldn't hold it together. I really couldn't. I was a massive pile of scenes that I had. And I remember one day, it took a while to get through it. And the first day I went home, I was reading it and sobbing on the couch. My roommate was like, "You okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's just the scenes." I literally had to put them down and not read them, because I think not only am I so attached to Charlie as Ruby, because we've lived 3.5 years together, we have gone through so much together, but you just know what your mum means to you deep down. You don't even, it's not even a mental thing, it's in your body, you know, so it just kind of came out of me, and it just got worse and worse, you know. There was the find her shot on the ground, and then you get her to the hospital, and then you think she's gonna live, and then she doesn't, and then you've got to make the decision to turn off the flippin' life support. It was really daunting as well, going, how am I gonna do this? But a really exciting challenge as well. Like the weeks leading up to it, I was like, oh, just let me sink my teeth into this and give it a good go as well. So yeah, it was a whole range of emotions, but yeah, really moving. It was horrible to shoot because it almost felt a bit too real, because it was actually Esther's last scene. Usually we don't shoot in order and someone's last scene is them getting a coffee at the diner or something, you know, something incidental, but her last scene was turning off the life support, and so she's trying not to cry, because she's meant to obviously be like in a coma and out of it, you know, and so she's like there just trying to hold herself together, and I'm there needing absolutely no stimulus whatsoever, because the whole reality and the beeping noise and everything is enough, you know, it overwhelms you. And in the rehearsals I was just trying to hold back, because I'm like, this is just absolutely devastating, you know. And Stephen is, you know, such a deep person, and he was really well connected to the storyline as well, so I think we just fed off each other. And the fact that this was my last scene with this woman that had been so influential in my life and had been through such a huge growing stage with me, and, you know, by my side through this whole thing, and I was saying goodbye to her in the same sense as Ruby was saying goodbye to her mum. So it was really hard, but it was beautiful in the same time. You know, when they called cut, I just jumped on the bed and I was just cuddling her, and everyone was around because they were, you know, about to say the goodbye speech to her and, you know, have a little presentation and stuff. So it was a really beautiful moment, but really, really sad at the same time. I think there are going to be a lot of devastated people. Everyone I talk to, they're like, oh, we love Charlie, and we love Charlie and Ruby, and Charlie and Charlie and Charlie and Brax, and we love Charlie. So I think there are going to be a lot of people that are just going to be right on that journey with Ruby, hating that, you know, hating that they're losing her and feeling like it's premature as well. I'm sure a lot of people would love to see them have gone to the city and living this new life as mature adults together as Ruby and Charlie, almost back to where they started on that equal par as sisters, you know, and her and Brax finally being happy and her finally committing to a relationship with someone. Like, there was so much promise and so much potential for her, and it got cut short, and I think that's really devastating, and so I think it's going to be a great loss to lose her. I haven't prepared any fancy quotes or poems to read to you. One of the things I loved about Charlie is that she always had my best interests at heart. Even when I gave her a hard time, no matter what. But no matter how badly I rebelled, she always protected me. I'm sorry. The reason why I know how much Ruby loves Charlie is because I know how much I love my mum. You know, it's so real and it's so there, and I found myself every day after shooting, I go home, I call my mum straight away and go, oh my gosh, you're alive! You're alive, and we have this whole life to live together, and you will be at my wedding, and I love you so much. And Ruby has no one. So I think it made me more than ever. It was a gift to me, because I went home and go, look what I have. You know, I go home and I love where I live, and my roommates are fantastic, and I have a beautiful family, and, you know, the sun's out and I'm healthy. I think, like, people forget how wonderful it is just to be healthy, you know. So it's just, you know, realizing the simple things, and you know, not taking that for granted, and then you indulge in that more, and it comes back, you know. So yeah, I think it's just being thankful and really taking the time to sit in what you do have and enjoy that. So yeah, lot to be happy about. Yeah. Yahoo!